Good morning all. Today we will discuss few of the accounting adjustments which we often come across when we prepare the financial statements, basically P&L account and balance sheet. So first one is your outstanding expenses. Outstanding expenses mean these are the expenses due but we have not been paid. Suppose take an example. So this is the month of December. Suppose if I'm supposed to pay my electricity bill for the previous months, like October, September, August, but if I haven't paid, that is when by your outstanding expenses which is due, but we have not paid. So what happens in your outstanding expenses are there, automatically it will be shown in the adjustment and we need to show it in the two places. So what we do in case of outstanding expenses, like we will add it along with the corresponding expense in the profit and loss account, and the same outstanding amount will be shown as the liability in the balance sheet. So suppose if it is a salary which is outstanding, so we will add it with the salary in the P&L account. The same amount will be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet, as you can see in the slide, as outstanding liability. So that is the first one. Next one is your prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses bit different from the outstanding expenses. In case of outstanding expenses, we said these are the expenses which was due but we haven't paid. So prepaid expenses mean it's opposite. So these are the expenses which we pay in advance. That you mean be a prepaid expense. Maybe I'm paying my rent in advance. Maybe I'm paying my electricity bill in advance. That you mean be prepaid expenses. So what is the adjustment regarding prepaid expenses is we will actually deduct from the corresponding expense either in the P&L account or trading account, and that the same amount will be shown as an asset in the balance sheet. So prepaid expenses mean these expenses will be deducted and it will be shown as an asset in the balance sheet. It's opposite to the outstanding expense. So outstanding expense means what happened at we actually added along with the expenses, then we shown it as a liability. Prepaid expenses means, but we paid in advance, so we deduct from the corresponding expense, we will add it along with the we will show it on the asset side of balance sheet. Next one is outstanding income or accrued income. These are the income due, but we have not received. Suppose I am supposed to receive an interest from the bank or interest from somebody, but I haven't received. So that is known as outstanding income or accrued income. So what is adjustment regarding outstanding income or accrued income is that we will show it on the credit side of the P&L account and that will be shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. As you can see here in one example, we have given one example of interest where we are showing interest accrued which I was supposed to receive but which I haven't received on the credit side of the P&L account, and the same amount is shown on the asset side of the balance sheet. Another adjustment is income received in advance. Income received in advance means this is the income which I am receiving in advance before even offering the product or service. That you mean by income received in advance. So what happens in case of if there is any income received in advance, the adjustment is we will deduct from the corresponding income in the P&L account and that will be shown as a liability in the asset side. Thank you all.